Hey beauties, it's Ker-Leen. Thank you so much for tuning back into LeMomLife. In today's video, I will be sharing some of the fragrances that I think would be perfect for this Valentine's Day, whether you are going out during the day, whether you are going out at night, or simply just staying in. So if you're interested in seeing what my recommendations are based on my current collection, then please keep watching. Hey beauty, thank you so much for joining me for another video. For those of you who have just found my channel, on this channel I make videos on lifestyle, luxury, I do review videos, and I also sprinkle in a little bit of my motherhood journey in my monthly vlogs. So if any of those things interest you, then I think you will love my channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also be sure to turn on that notification bell so you know exactly when my videos drop. All right, let's get into it. So jumping right in. Daytime. When I think daytime for Valentine's Day, I think soft, feminine, sophisticated, flirty, and one of the fragrances that I had in my collection that kind of represented this but wasn't like sickly sweet or too childish was Ker-Leen's Deja Vu White Flower 57. So this is a gorgeous, very rich white floral fragrance. I am very partial to the white florals in here. I believe there's jasmine, absolute, and there's tuberose absolute, if I'm not mistaken. And this fragrance is just beautiful. It's soft because of those florals, but it has depth to it. So it's kind of a fragrance that crosses different spaces. So it's not super duper light. You're gonna notice it, you're gonna smell it, and it has this depth to it that kind of gives it a little mature vibe. I wore this in combination with another fragrance on for my birthday last year, and I felt so feminine, so sexy, so incredibly soft and flirty at the same time. And that is the vibe I would want to evoke during the daytime on Valentine's Day. So yeah, this one just smells sweet. Those white florals are in there, giving it this sophistication and this feminine facet. And then it has this richness and this depth to it. It smells expensive. So yeah, Deja Vu White Flower 57 is that girl for daytime on Valentine's Day. If you want to smell flirty, sweet, sexy, feminine, but not overdo it in either direction, this is going to be the perfect fragrance for that. My juice has gotten so beautifully dark and deep, and the scent of this reflects the color of the juice. This is such a beautiful fragrance. Okay, so now let's talk if you want to stay in. I have two fragrances that I would think would be perfect for just staying in with your significant other or by yourself on Valentine's Day. These fragrances would also even be nice for like a Valentine's Day event at the house with your friends. You're not doing too much. And the first one is Hypnotic Poison by Dior. So this one has some coconut at the top, some rose, tuberose, jasmine, and caraway at the mid, a vanilla and a beautiful almond at the base with a musk as well. So it has a nice, cozy, nutty, cherry-like vibe. This one is so sweet and cozy and soft. Oh yeah, this one is so good, y'all. This one makes a statement, but it's still very soft. This is one of the more close wearing fragrances in my collection. When I put it on, I thoroughly enjoy it. It's soft, it's sweet, it's slightly powdery. It kind of has this cherry-esque vibe because of the notes in here, which makes it super duper feminine. And it definitely evokes those Valentine's Day vibes. The color of the bottle matches the scent that's in here. This is one that I can wear all day long at the house and not offend anyone. It's super soft and cozy. Whenever I put this one on, my husband always gives me a compliment on this one. It smells so good. It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It's very soft, very cozy, and just great for snuggling in with your significant other or by yourself on Valentine's Day. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this for staying in. So this next one I would recommend for staying in, but you can wear this out and about during the daytime as well. As a matter of fact, I'm looking forward to wearing it this spring and into the summer, and that is one of my latest obsessions, YSL Black Opium's Le Parfum. This one here is such a beautiful vanilla fragrance. It's so beautifully blended. It's soft. It wears closer to the skin. It is just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. You can wear this and you will feel so enveloped and cozy at home. But then this is great for Valentine's Day out during the day because it's so sophisticated, it's soft, it's feminine, it's gorgeous. The depth that this one has is absolutely beautiful. This one is slightly boozy as well. This is sweet. But it's a sophisticated sweet. It's not a sugary sweet at all. It's such a beautifully elegant, sweet vanilla fragrance. When I wear this, I feel elegant, I feel pretty, I feel soft, I feel cozy. It's so beautiful. Such a gorgeous fragrance. I do get about 3 to 4 hours solid on this one, and then at the 5-hour mark it starts to dissipate and I kind of get whiffs, but not as much. But this one is your typical eau de parfum. I'm not really sure why they call this one eau de parfum because it's not like this super intense version of the original Black Opium. This is a vanilla interpretation of Black Opium. It is so beautiful and would make the perfect Valentine's Day fragrance, whether you're staying in or going out for lunch or brunch or something like that. Okay, so now for the last one that I have in my possession. There is going to be a bonus fragrance in this video, and I'm going to take you all along with me because I'm actually picking it up today. So the last fragrance that I have for you all is your Bombshell Sexy Nighttime Fragrance, and that is Ker-Leen Herrera's Good Girl. It's the original shoe for me. Honestly, I have smelled Léger, I've smelled Supreme, and I much prefer this one to those two. Now, Supreme is beautiful as well. I thought I was gonna love Léger, but I just don't. For some reason on my skin, it comes across as masculine. But this one right here, there's something about this fragrance that I can't quite put into words. It's the only fragrance that I have smelled thus far that is deep, dark, and rich, but does not veer into the unisex or masculine category. Somehow this fragrance gives you that deep, dark, mysterious vibe while still being ultra feminine. Like how? I don't know how they do it, but that is what I get from this one. It's coffee, it's nutty, it's a bit sweet, it's warm, it's rich with those vanillas and tonka, the vanilla. It's just gorgeous and it projects and lasts forever. This is the only one that I'm showing you today that will project and last for several hours, well past 5-6 hours. This shoe right here, the original shoe, is the quintessential bombshell fragrance, and it's going to be perfect for a Valentine's Day night out on the town for sure. I forgot to mention that I receive compliments from my husband on all of these fragrances every single time I wear them, but this one here gets me a little bit more. Like, he's really into this one, so I don't know if that helps you, but yeah, I heard that men love this and my man loves this one. Now, the bonus fragrance in today's video is actually the cousin to this one, and that is Ker-Leen Herrera's Very Good Girl. I'm actually going to pick that one up today, and that is probably going to be my Valentine's Day scent, at least for part of the day. And that is because I have smelled that once before and it smells absolutely gorgeous. It's this fruity, vanillic musk that is so feminine, so sweet, so soft, a little bit creamy. A lot of people say it reminds them of Delina. I don't think it's quite as sharp as Delina. I feel like Delina, especially the original, is very sharp and sour, especially in the opening. I feel like Ker-Leen Herrera is much more berry and sweet, but they do resemble one another. So I'm actually going to be picking that up today, and that will be my second shoe, y'all, because that one, I sprayed it on once in store and I could not stop sniffing my hand throughout the entire day. So I knew that I would be picking it up eventually, and today just so happens to be that day. So I just went across the street and picked this up. I was opening it and I remembered I was supposed to be vlogging this. So I went to Sephora and picked it up. Those are my kids you hear in the background, sorry about that, but I went ahead and got the 1.7 ounce because they didn't have the 1 ounce. So the sprayer comes there, it doesn't come off like the 1 ounce. And yeah, that is what we got. I'm about to spray some of this on right now. That smells so fruity and juicy. It's so good, so good. Anyway, yeah, I went ahead and got it. So now we have the red and black shoe, and I would say this is like my second favorite of all the shoes. I have smelled the one that smells like cherry, and then I know there's a new one coming out, but this one right here is the one that I feel like smells the best out of the fruity ones. So that's the Sephora back there that I went to. Getting a fragrance is always exciting. Alright friend, thank you so much for sticking through to the end of the video. If you did and you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up because that really helps my channel. And before I go, per usual, I wanted to leave you all with a thought. So I know this video is all about Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day can be a bit difficult and a bit all-consuming for some of us. And that is why I wanted to remind you that you are enough. One of the things I've learned being in a relationship, dating my spouse and eventually marrying my spouse and being married for as long as I have been, is that you have to fall in love with you first. You have to access the parts of yourself that you love, and if you don't, you have to fall in love with every single part of you. The more that you're investing in yourself, you're taking care of yourself, you're loving on yourself, the more you're going to attract love from other people. People will be drawn to you because you are shining from the inside out, and you are exuding that confidence and that self-love in every room and space that you enter. So Valentine's Day can be an opportunity to fall in love with you. You are enough. I just wanted to leave you with that, and I will see you all in the next video very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.